Hi, I'm Cori, your D5 ABATE coordinator. We are here to talk about the January ABATE meeting. One of the big topics this month is the Anti-Profiling 366 resolution that passed in the House. Steve is going to go ahead and read that resolution for you.
The resolution is passed the Motorcyclist Anti-Profiling Resolution, House Resolution 366. Responsible and law-abiding motorcyclists across the country continue to report instances of being harassed and singled out by law enforcement simply because they are riding a motorcycle or wearing motorcycle-related apparel. In fact, according to a recently conducted national survey, over 30% of respondents felt that they had been profiled by law enforcement despite not committing any traffic infractions. Instances were reported in all 50 states and also show a rising national trend when compared with similar surveys conducted since 2014.
So as well as that resolution passing federally, we are still asking members to go to the motorcycleprofilingproject.com. There is a 6-question survey for everybody to fill out once a year. So if you haven't done that yet this year, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, if you haven't done it at all, please fill that out and give us your feedback on that. Other topics this month, the ABATE Writers Ed needs coaches. So if this is something that you feel comfortable doing or something that you're passionate about and definitely want to do, we ask that you reach out to Beaver because he does need the coaches.
How would somebody go about reaching out to Beaver if they don't know who he is directly? For us newer members that haven't really been around much and don't know anybody except for by just their nicknames, how would somebody reach out to Beaver or find out a way to contact him about that?
So if you don't know who Beaver is the one who is in charge of our Writers Ed programs. Okay. His contact information is in the freeway flyer.
Okay.
So his email and stuff will be in there, so you can reach out to Beaver that way.
Perfect.
Another hot topic is Lobby Day is coming February 15th. It's at 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. They would like everybody to pre-register on the website, and then that does come with the breakfast with the free registration.
Okay.
Also, the earlier you come, the more likely you are to be able to speak with your legislators.
Now, who should people get in contact with about signing up for that outside of the website? Like, did you find out who to meet with and where to meet on the website when you sign up?
Yes.
Okay.
So it does have all of that information on the website on address, where to go, who to talk to. Your local legislators, they do have that broken down into like which area you are and who your legislators are as well. Okay. All right. And now on to some fun stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we got a party bus coming up.
Ooh.
Who doesn't like to party?
No, that sounds like a good time.
The party bus, March 18th. It's a Saturday. Yes, I know it's after St. Patty's Day, but we'll just have fun 2 days in a row.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Double the party, double the fun.
Right? Do you have friends that aren't members?
I do. And I know you do too, and I know all of our other members out there have friends that aren't members.
Guess what?
What's that?
They're free to come party with us.
All the more reason to try to get them to come along.
Exactly. All members that are already members, it's like $20-25, and you get 8 hours of drinking and partying.
That's a lot of partying in a day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good time with your friends and fellow ABATE brothers and sisters too. So.
Yep. And the party buses always have stripper poles, so
Yeah.
that's always a blast.
Be some fun dancing. I'm sure some of our supporting businesses we'll probably have some good food. So
Yep,
if you're like me and you love to feed your face, I'm looking forward to that myself. So.
Yep. What else can you ask for?
Hopefully
You
some
get
nice
a sober
weather.
driver. You get to drink. You get to hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
You get to stop at amazing bars
Sounds like a lot of wins in my book.
and get fed. Why not?
I can't think of a reason why not.
So, along with the party bus, we also have coming up the Hawkeye Downs motorcycle swap meet.
That sounds like a good time also. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different vendors there, all sorts of stuff to find. You might find something you didn't know you needed, and hey, there it is. So.
Yep. Or also on top of that, if you have random motorcycle parts that you don't need anymore, you can bring them and not have to pay the vendor fee and sell them out of our ABATE booth if you're an ABATE member.
Yeah, there you go. That's an absolute good kick. That's a good kickback for being an ABATE member and showing up and supporting the group and help get the word out. Yeah.
Yeah, it saves you $30 in a vendor fee.
That's a huge save right there.
There's only one flip side to that.
What's that?
You can't leave me in charge of your motorcycle parts. I will sell them all for $1.
Sell them all for $1. Trade them off for memberships, maybe.
You know, that's a possibility
whichever
too.
works. Whatever clears it off the table the quickest, right?
Yep. If you leave me in charge, it's totally up to my discretion.
Fair enough.
For the February meeting at Hot Shots in Anamosa.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I like going to Anamosa. It's a nice little town. Every time I've been there, there's just this feel that you get from being there, and it's just a welcoming feel. I like the history around that town, and I'm actually looking forward to that meeting next month. So.
Me too. We're going to make it a little more interesting and a little more fun.
Oh.
And we're going to help out some of our local veterans.
Good. No, that's absolutely something we should be doing.
So we're going to make that meeting a food drive.
A food drive. Okay.
Yes.
Sounds interesting. Food for us to put in our faces, or?
No, we're going to donate this food
Okay.
to the freedom fighters.
Well, that's good too. I mean, if we can't eat it ourselves, what better way to do with it than to give it to, people that deserve it, that have fought for us? Absolutely.
I agree. So the freedom fighters, their food pantries are running empty.
Yeah.
So they definitely need our help.
No, I would absolutely agree with that. Anything we could do to help.
So some of the items that they are really, really in need of, not so much canned foods.
No?
No.
A lot of noodles though, right?
Yeah. They want your macaroni, your spaghetti, ramen noodles. Apparently they're all carb freaks, so we're just going to roll with that.
Hey, nothing wrong with carb loads. It fills your belly up and holds you, sustains your hunger for a lot longer. So.
Yes, and then those hamburger helpers.
Everybody
I know
likes
personally
that.
I have tons of them in my cupboards because I buy them thinking it'll be a quick meal for my kids.
And it never gets made.
It never gets made, and they never want it.
Fair
They would
enough.
rather have chicken nuggets.
Yep. Nope. I'm with your kids on that one.
So we have all that. And then with that meeting coming up at Hot Shots in February, bring your food pantry items, and we'll get that over to the Freedom Fighters Foundation to help stock their pantries.
Absolutely. Try to bring as much as you can and try to get it up, feed the people that deserve it the most.
Feed the people that helped us to be where we are.
We pretty much touched on everything then? Well, if that's everything, Cori, I guess until next time, until next month. It's been a pleasure. So we'll see you then.
Till next month, we'll go over some more fun D5 ABATE meeting notes.
Brought to you by the Biker Lawyers. Injured? Ride with us.